Hello. I decided to do these because the video that I'm providing is limited. I can only upload 15 minutes if I will use a um, IPVO camera. So I just decided to go live. So I will have a or an unlimited time of doing this. So this will benefit any of Math 2 students who wants to learn about trigonometry. Um, we'll be working on angle of elevation. Okay, as I go along on each problem, let me know if you have concerns, questions, what's on your mind. What's on your mind. All right, before we proceed, you need to set your calculator, your TI-84 calculator to a degree mode. And to do that, you need to click mode and then go to radian and choose the degree button and then enter. And then that's it, you're all set. The buttons that we are using in this unit would be the sine, cosine, and tangent. So let's start. So angle of elevation. When you say angle of elevation, it says when you're looking up to an object, the angle of elevation is formed by an observer's line of sight and a horizontal line. Hold on in a minute. Let me just do something. I'll be back. Hold on. I'm still right here. I'm just doing something. How's everybody's doing right now? You know, some of my students might be interested in watching this math tutorial, so I would love to share this to them. So let me just, the problem is how, I don't know how. I don't know how. Oops, what did I do? Here. I'm doing a interesting of watching it lesson. Trigonometry. Oops. me see. Let me see. We're gonna go over these questions later. Oops. All right, let's continue. Okay. Um, Again, so earlier I I show you how to set your calculator in degree mode. So you will just press, wait, hold on, let me show you again. You will press mode and then go to radian and then click the degree button and then enter. So escape. I mean, so in order for you to be on this part of the calculator. Alright, so these are the buttons that we'll be using: sine, cosine, and tangent. So to begin with, let's start. I have here a packet of Unit 5, which is a trigonometry packet. So our main concern today is about angle of elevation and angle of depression. So I decided to do this live because my online classes, when I record or film my own video, it limits me only for 15 minutes, especially if I'm using the document camera. So I mean, using live will be unlimited. So whenever I'll finish or whenever I want to stop, I can. So that's it. All right. Again, let's start with angle of elevation. Actually, this topic would be an application of the trigonometry. So when looking up to an object, the angle of elevation is formed by an observer's line of sight and a horizontal line. So which means that if you can see this little boy here, so he is looking up on the lighthouse. So this is the line of sight and this will be your angle of elevation. See that? Again, once you look up, the line of sight will be angle of elevation. Alright, so draw and label a diagram, then solve for the missing part, round to the nearest tenth. So Cassie sight the top of an 84-foot tall lighthouse at an angle of elevation of 58 degrees. If Cassie is 6 feet tall, how far is he standing from the base of the lighthouse? So, the illustration is given already. Thank God they stopped cleaning the driveway. So, can you hear me clearly? I hope so. So, hold on in a minute. See, I have so much things to do in life. What about you? So, alright. Uh-huh. Where will I go again? Just hold on in a minute. We will answer all of these so you will have, you know, like pattern in how to do angle of elevation and angle of depression. I miss teaching, that's why I decided to do this. Just to share it. Actually, the one who will benefit on this will be my math 2 students. I will be posting the link after I finish doing this live math tutorial to our website, or I mean to the platform that we're using here. So they will use it to answer the assignment that I posted for this week. I mean for this incoming week. All right. Let me just finish this thing and we will proceed doing the lesson. Hold on. I can't put a background music because we might be kicked out in our live program. Oh my god. Give me a second and I'm almost done. Oops. Ta-da! Almost done. There you go. Alright. So, again, I will be illustrating the question, the problem. So, I'm not good in illustration. So, let me just draw a stick man or a sticky man. Alright. It says Cassie sights the top of an 84-foot tall lighthouse at an angle of elevation of 58 degrees. So as what I said, it is already here, but I won't be, you know, putting any angle measure here. Instead, I will put and use another illustration. Alright, so I will draw the triangle up here. And then, obviously, I will extend this one, pretending that this will be a size of Cassie. So if this is 58 degree, how did I know? Because it says what? It says that sights the top of an 84-foot tall. So meaning to say, and the word that says angle of elevation, meaning he's looking or she's looking upward. All right. And then this measures 78. How did I know that? Because upon reading back the problem, it says 84. The measure of the lighthouse is 84. So why it is 78? Because it says Cassie is 6 feet tall. There you go. Right? Now the question is, how far is he standing from the base of the lighthouse? So from this point to this point of the lighthouse, we need to put the value of x. Got it? Now it's time for us to solve. We need to think, we need to know which functions are we using. So I don't know if you can still remember what are the functions or the SOHCAHTOA. TOA. So I will just put it. Can you still see it? All right. So SOHCAHTOA. TOA. So meaning sine equals opposite, which is O, and hypotenuse, which is h. That's why it says SOH, SOH. Ka means cosine theta, I forgot the angle, is equal to adjacent over the hypotenuse. So ka, cosine adjacent over the hypotenuse. Then lastly would be tangent, which is tan theta is equal to adjacent over the hypotenuse. There you go. So sorry. This is TOA. Wait, hold on. TOA, TOA. Tangent equals adjacent over the TOA. My God. See? If I'm recording this, I would pause it and retake it. So again, TOA, opposite over the adjacent side. There you go. So, ka, TOA. Alright? So in our case, since we have Cassie standing right here, so we have our angle reference is 58 degree. So this will be our opposite. And this will be our adjacent. So it only means that the two given is tangent. Tangent because we have opposite, which is 78, and unknown value x, which is an adjacent. So we will be using tangent. All right, to start, so I will copy it again. So tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. So I will plug in all the given. So instead of theta, I will be using 58 degree is equal to opposite is 78, and then x will be unknown, which is the adjacent side. You got it? Then you will cross multiply where it says that x times tan of 58 degree is equal to 78. Then divide. I need to rewrite it again. So x tan of 58 degree is equal to 78. Divide by tan of 58 degree. Tan of 58 degree. So it will be cancels out. X will be equal to, so we need to use our calculator. I hope you can see it. So the answer will be alpha. So I will press, oops. Okay. So I will press alpha y equals, so I will have a fraction form here, and then I will plug in this 78 divided by 10. I will press 10 of 58 and close the parenthesis. You see that? And then I'm gonna press equal, and the answer will be 48 point what? It says 73, and it says round to the nearest 10. So I will just put 7 feet, right? So the answer here will be 48.7. So this part right here up to this part is 48.7 feet. I hope you got it. If you have any question, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer all your concerns. Okay. We're gonna go to number 2. See, this is what I like when doing live because we are using unlimited, video. I mean, I don't need to upload it because it's already um, in the YouTube. All right, hold on. And then, do you have any concern questions that you want me to do before proceeding to number 2? This is number 2. Give me a second and I'm just fixing something. Oops. Hmm. Um, there you go again. I hope you can still hear me. Can you still hear me well? All right, number 2. The angle of elevation from a kicker's foot on the football field to the top of the goalpost bars is 17 degrees. If he is standing 131 feet from the base of the goalpost, how tall is the goalpost? So again, I will use my stick human. Alright, so pretending that this would be your I'll put a ball here. See, that's my ball. Okay. Alright, so it says angle of elevation, so our angle will go here. And it measures, says what? Oh, here, 17 degrees. Let me just write it better. And then, so the angle of elevation from a kicker's foot on the football field to the top of the goalpost. Just imagine that this is the top of the goalpost. Yay! Alright, is 17 degree. That's 17. If he's standing 131 feet from the base of the goalpost, so this will be our 131 feet. Can you please stop cleaning your driveway? So, and then, how tall is the goalpost? So we are asked to find this part. All right. Now, which function from the SOHCAHTOA we will use? We don't know yet, right? So we need to go here. Oops. There you go. Now, if this will be your opposite, if x is your opposite, and 131 will be your adjacent, which function fits on opposite and adjacent? And the only function that contains an opposite and adjacent is tangent. So we will use again tangent theta. Okay. So I'll put it back. Slowly but surely, because it pixelized my thing here. I don't know why. Alright, so again, the formula is tan theta equals opposite over the adjacent. So I will plug in all the given here. So tan, our angle is 17 degree, equals to opposite side, which is the unknown side, and then adjacent, which is 131. Now, cross multiply. So tan of 17 degree multiplied by 131 is equal to x. So this is quite easy because we don't need to divide it. We don't need to rewrite it here. So I will just grab my calculator. I'll do it like smoothly. Alright. So again, whoop, I don't have my, ooh, look at that. It's pixelated. Whoop, on. Alright. So I'll press 10 of 17 or 17 degree multiplied by 131. Oops, wait, hold on. You can just press 10 of 17 and then press equal and then multiply it to 1 point, since the next number is 5, so that will be 40.1. So x is 40.1 feet. Do you understand? Please let me know. Comment below. Hi, Ritik, ready? I'm doing a tutorial. So I will have, I'm just grabbing the unlimited, video, because if I will film this, it make no sense because it only limits me for just a certain minute and I'm doing so much things today. Alright. But my neighborhood is not cooperating. They are, they are cleaning the driveway. Alright, to proceed, number 3. Okay, for number 3 question. Okay, Leia's mom is standing at the bottom of the slide at the playground Waiting for Leia to slide down. If the angle of elevation from the bottom of the slide to the top is 46 degrees and the slide has a vertical height of 9 feet, find the length of the slide. So, again, I would love to draw. Imagine that this is a mom. Ooh, it looks like a boy. Okay. I'll draw the slide. Slide looks like this one, and this will be the, what is this? The ladder. See that? Woo! Pretty. Yeah, like that. Um, they're screaming. I don't know why. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm still here. I'm just doing something. Why? La, 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 la. I'm a baby. You know what? Sometimes life is hard. Hold on in a second. I will be doing number 3. I'm just doing something. I need to share this video for them to know because this will benefit any Math 2 student. Give me a second. I will answer that. I'm not searching for the answer, but I'm just searching people who will benefit on this live video. All right. Okay. So let's start. For number 3, so it says Leia's mom. So what we're doing right now is, so I draw and I will label the part of that. Okay, hold on. Yan. All right. Again. So is standing at the bottom of the slide at the playground waiting for Leia to slide down. If the angle of elevation from the bottom of the slide to the top is 46 degrees, so this will be your 46 degree because it says angle of elevation. And the slide has a vertical height of 9 feet. This is 9 feet. Find the length of the slide, so this will be your x. Now, we don't know yet what function. I just saw that it's. Did I type in hell everyone? Yee! I said hello everyone. A typo. Oops. I meant hello, not hell. Woo! I'm sorry. Alright. So which function describes the given? So if this is your opposite, and this will be your hypotenuse, alright? So which one contains O and H? O and H. Okay, I'm pulling this slowly so it won't pixelated. So O and H is a sine. So this time we will be using sine theta or saw. That's a saw. Alright? I'll put this back. So my wire is tangling. Alright, so sine theta is equal to opposite over the hypotenuse. So therefore, plug in the given sine theta, which is 46, is equal to the opposite, which is 9, and the hypotenuse, which is x. So cross multiply, that will become sine of 46 times x is equal to, yeah, this is not a sin, it's a sine, okay? So cancel, x is equal to, I'll use my calculator again, I'll put it like that. See? It is pixelated whenever I move it faster. Alright. So therefore, that will be alpha. I will use fraction again. Alpha y equals and then enter. That will be 9 divided by sine. I'll press sine and then 46. Close parenthesis. And then the answer is equal to how long is the slide, which means this should be longer than the height of the slide. So the answer is 12.5 since it says round to the nearest 10. So 12.5 feet. Oops. So this is my answer. This is the answer. All right. For number 4, we have a drop, again, a dog. I'll move it a little bit. All right. I'm sitting in our garage because I can't do this live video inside our house because of my kids. Feet from the base of a tree, looking up at a cat that has climbed 16 feet up the tree. What is the angle of elevation from the point the dog is standing on the ground to the cat? So, I will draw a tree. Alright. So a dog is standing 5 feet from the base of the tree. So this is my dog. Oh, I hope Does this look like a dog? A cat, whatever. Ow, ow. So that's my dog. Mind your own drawing. So a dog is standing 5 feet from the base of the tree. So this will be your 5 feet. Oops. Oops. And then looking up at a cat that has climbed 16 feet up the tree. So I'll draw a cat. Tap, tap, ting. This is my cat. See? Climb 16 feet up the tree. So 16 feet will be the height of our tree. Am I right? Again, this is 16 feet. And then, so we are asked to find what? What is the angle of elevation? Oh, this is too tricky because this time we need to find the angle. All right. Okay, so this is x. The angle is x. All right. So which one contains, or which function contains an opposite? This is opposite. This is my adjacent side. So if we're gonna look back our formula, the function that contains an opposite and adjacent is a tangent. So meaning to say, again, we will be using tangent. Alright, I'll put this back. So tangent x or theta is equal to opposite over the adjacent. If I will plug in everything, tan of x, which is our unknown, is equal to the opposite, which is 16, and the adjacent side, which is 5. Now, this is quite different from the other example, and I don't know why. Alright. What's that? It's a message. Okay. Next. Alright. So angle of elevation. Oops. I need to set my screen halfway so I can see the string. Oops. Hi. Hi, Mother. We'll be working on the second part of this tutorial. Hold on. Just give me a second. There you go. Now it's not loading. See? I just want you to see this. I'm just playing around. All right. So we will be doing angle of depression. I have also 4 questions ready. So all right. What do you mean by angle of depression? The angle of depression is congruent to the angle of elevation because they are alternate interior angle. I don't know if you can still remember that. Yeah, I think it's unit 4. Oops. So this time, so if angle of elevation is when you are looking upward, this time the line of sight will be looking down. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Okay, I think we can start now. Ikaw pa rin ang nasa isip. Alright. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Alright. So, angle of depression. Oh, finally. They're cleaning the driveway. Now you can hear me well, right? Okay. So, angle of depression. Oh, finally. They're cleaning the driveway. Now you can hear me well, right? There's an echo, sorry. What? Alright, let's start. Alright. Okay. So, it says draw and label a diagram. Then solve for the missing part. Round to the nearest 10. So, the same instructions that we provided in angle of elevation, we're gonna do the same thing here. And remember this, it says the angle of depression is congruent to the angle of elevation because they are alternate interior angle. Elevation because they are alternate interior angle. Alright? Oh my god. Alright. A lifeguard is sitting on a platform. So looking down at a swimmer in the water, if the lifeguard's line of sight is 8 feet above the ground and the angle of depression to the swimmer is 18 degrees, how far away is the swimmer from the lifeguard? Actually, the diagram is being provided here, but like what it says here, right? Now, so therefore, this will be labeled 18 degree, which is, says that the angle of depression to the swimmer is 18 degree. And then, if the lifeguard's line height is 8 feet, so which one is 8 feet there? If the lifeguard's line of sight is 8 feet above the ground, so this is our 8 feet, right? Above the ground. So this is what it is. And the angle of depression is how far away is the swimmer from the lifeguard? So need into your angles, or like we are mirroring this. So this will be your x, and this will also be 8 feet. And so transversal, remember the transversal topic, which it says alternate interior angles. All alternate interior angles are congruent. So therefore, this angle right here will be the same with the angle here, 18 feet. They're both 18 feet. Now, so if this, so earlier this is an angle of depression, right? Now, we have angle of elevation. Elevation. You got it? Remember what it says here. The angle of depression is congruent to the angle of elevation because they are alternate interior angle. That's what it says. Okay, hold on. Why is it like that? Hi, my baby. Give me a second. My connection is like not working. That's why it keeps stopping. It's loading. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Mm. All right. So we're asked to find this one again. We need to label this. So this will be your opposite, and this will be your adjacent. Which function contains an opposite and adjacent? So we're gonna look back at the formula. The one that says opposite over the adjacent is, oh, where's my line? Hold on. Is this, right? Opposite and adjacent is a tangent. So we will be using tangent again. So oops, I'm gonna put this back. Okay. So tan theta equal to opposite over the adjacent. So tan of 18 degree is equal to the opposite, which is 8 feet. Oops, I'll just, anyway, adjacent is x. So cross multiply. So you'll have 10 of 18 degree. Scares me. What's that? Yeah. And then times x is equal to 8. So divide both sides by 10 of 18. So cancel. X is equal to, I need a calculator again. So you will have, oops. I, I'm a baby. Okay. I will just, it's pixelated again. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but it keeps pixelating when I move fast. All right. So alpha y equals. What happened? Again, alpha y equals. What happened? Again, alpha 110 of 18. That's right? Should be right. 10 of 18. Yeah. Now I'm gonna press equal sign. Huh. Why is it like that? 222. Ay, ay. 1347 divided by 8990. Oops. And that's 24.6. There you go. That's the answer. Next, number 3. Number 6. We're gonna go to number 6. Hold on. Oops. Yeah. Give me a second. We are on number 6 now. So a pilot in a helicopter spots a landing pad below. If the angle of depression is 73 degrees and the horizontal distance to the pad is 1,200 feet, what is the altitude of the helicopter? That's a good point. Okay. As what I said, for the horizontal distance to the pad, horizontal meaning this one, is 1,200 feet. 1,200 feet. What is the altitude of the helicopter? When you say altitude, we're pertaining to the height. So which means that this will be the unknown side. Okay. Copying all the given. We have 1,200 here as a it's opposite and adjacent, so it's a tangent. Tangent theta is equal to opposite over the adjacent. So tan theta is like 73 degree equals opposite. So right? So cross multiply, we have tan of 73 multiplied by 1,200 is equal to x of 73 degree multiplied by 1,200 equals 3,000 3,000 3,925. Pasensya na, nagugawa ko. Saka dito nakatira. Hali kayo, pasok kayo. Ah, oo. Wait, hold on in a minute. O, teacher kasi ako. No, 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 okay na. Nag-record ko ako. Mga kapasya naman. Saan kayo dito? Para pag may ano, so ginawa ko nga doon kasi pag nag-record ako ng film, also like live ako. Oo, sige. No, no, okay na. Kaya nga na, okay lang siya. Diba? So, ano, saan kayo? Anong state yun? Pero hindi, very, kasi parang iba rin yung look yung party na to. Yeah, pero nag-discover na All right. Okay. What's the answer? 3,925. All right. So hello to the 4 million subscriber. I mean, watch. 4 million watcher. The one who's watching our live. Dun, 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 dun. Mhm. Hold on in a minute again. Uh-huh. Ayan. Okay. Okay. To continue, nag-commercial pa ako kasi, I mean, because I met another Filipina who's just walking. Oh my God, look at the sky. It turns like the clouds is full of heavy rains. All right, number 7. So building A is for, wait, can you see it? See, that's the reason behind I need to check the live stream so I can see if this is facing in the right part of the camera. All right. So, building A, I will label this as building A, and it says 480 feet, like that. And then, so building B is 654, so I assume that this is much taller than 480. So this is building B, alright? So building B is, how tall it is? 654. So, if that is 654, so if this is 480, and this is 654, okay? So therefore, I need to subtract. So what's 650, 480? 174. So this part right here is 174. See that? Okay, hold on. Tingnan mo akong lagi. No, go to Z and Android. Yeah. Ano yung choosing? Pixelated. So therefore, yeah, that's it. How far apart are the buildings? Oh, that's it. So tan theta is equal to opposite over the adjacent. So tan of 42 equals opposite is 174. Adjacent is x. So cross multiply. We have tan of 42 times x is equal to 174. So therefore, you'll have tan of 42 divided by tan of 42. Cancel. X is equal to 174 over tangent of 42. Alright? So using the calculator, 193.2. Here you go. 193.2 feet. Alright, number 8. Number 8, we have Zach is standing at the top of a lockout tower and spots a water fountain below. If the lockout tower is 75 feet tall and the angle of depression is 28, between Zach and the water fountain. So we are asked to find that part, right? So therefore, we will have label. That is your opposite, and this will be your adjacent. So still, we need to use tangent. So tangent theta is equal to opposite over the adjacent. So tan of 28 degree equals opposite which is 75 over the adjacent which is x. So cross multiply, you have tan of 28 times x is equal to 75. So divided by 10 of 28 cancels out. X is equal to what? All right. So 2852 divided by 4203. 141 point. That will be round off to the nearest 10. That's 1 feet. Right? All right. This is the answer for the question that says, what's the horizontal distance between Zach and a water fountain? I hope you learned something from this live video. What else do you want me to do? Hi, my babu. Ha, now it is clear. Oh, so it will only it will only be pixelated if I keep moving the paper or I keep moving my hand, right? Okay. So I'm trying to dig on what would be the module sets. Hold on. I need to check which module. Up, Oops. Hold on. Okay. What? Hmm. SOHCAHTOA, word problems involving trig. So, Pythagorean theorem. Special variable. We're done, right? What else do you want me to do? So what we're all right. Hi, hi, babu. Sad reality. Nobody cares. Wait, we will be doing this. Hi. All right. All right, let's start. Okay. Special right triangle. So we have two types of this, meaning two sides are congruent, and it is a right triangle. Um, Scalene. Oops, can you see it? Scalene right triangle. These special right. Are we still live? Yes. Go PH Guru. I don't know why my internet connection is like this. All right, let's continue. So 45, 45, 90 special right triangle. So this is 45. This is 45. Ah. So this part right here is the hypotenuse, and these are the legs. So if you are solving for the leg, that is automatic that will be your x. But if you're solving for the leg, so we have hypotenuse is leg times square root of 2. If you're solving for leg, given is a hypotenuse. I didn't hear anything. Alright. Oo nga, bakit ba kasi ang internet ko ganito? I don't know. Alright. No! Yung internet connection ko, ewan ko bakit. O hindi ako yon, tuloy-tuloy ako magsalita, bakla. Nag-loading. See? This is the reason why I can't concentrate on my life because of these people. Ben, this is the reason why. Bakit yung ganun? Hindi ko alam. Nasa garage lang naman ako. Naka-YouTube studio ko. Ewan. Betsay, tatampalin kita dyan. Mag-BG ka na lang. Hindi naman nag-play. Hindi, ha? Nag-play. Hindi ako yun. Yung buffering yung siguro, internet, baliw. Bakit gano'n? Abi, ewan ko. Malay ko dyan. Ayan o, ikot pa rin ang ikot. Hindi naman. Oo nga. Feeling ko nga rin. Bukas mag-stream. Ano pa din? Bukas mag-stream. Hindi kaya ito ang problema? Pwede din yan. Wala din. Hindi kaya ito ang problema? Pwede din yan. Naliligay sarili ko lang. Oo nga eh. Kaya kung Chris Aquino din ako, hindi naman ako dyan. O diba? Chris Aquino din siya. Napahinto pa tong live ko kasi may nagja-jogging na Pilipino. Napahinto pa tong live ko kasi. Oo, dito tapos kumaway sa akin siguro nakita ko na Pinay tapos nakaharap yung tag na kulot kaya sabi niya ay naku Pilipina to. Bes, yung usap niya, Chris Aquino din. Internet yon, manahimik kayo. Ha? Pilipina din sa lugar mo? Oo, doon alam mo yung playground, di ba? Ah, talaga? Oo, doon daw lang sila. Nakalimutan ko yung pangalan ng babae, pero yung lalaki natandaan ko Michael. Yung babae nakalimutan ko. Matagal na dyan sa ano? Parang 2 years na daw sila. Wala na, hindi ko na sinagutan tong 45 po. Tebet, sagutan mo nga, bilis. Ay, nako. Ayoko mag-mat. Masakit sa ulo. Okay na sige, mag-LS ka na. Makikip-BG lang kami. BG, hindi naman. Kalagay dito, 2 tao lang yung nanonood. Kayo na ba yun? O, kaming dalawa. Oy, Benz, wala siyang thumbs up. Mag-thumbs up. Ayan, nakapost yung kapit sa kanina eh. Zero ka, o. Thumbs up na, guys. O. Ay, 3. Alin? 3 na thumbs up mo. O, wala, sige na. Bigyan lang kami. Diyan ka lang. Manonood kami. Pagtatawan na lang ka lang namin ni Benz. Alright, start. Saan na ba? Okay. So again, if leg is unknown, you need to Blag of Beans, manahimik kayo dyan. PHUSA Guru, manahimik kayo. Napapabasa ko bawat chat nyo. Ano yan? Anong bu? Ah, loading uli? Hindi naman ah. So, so hypotenuse is given, leg is unknown, so therefore divided by square root of 2, divided by square root of 2, cancel out, leg is equal to hypotenuse divided by square root of 2 multiplied by square root of 2 over square root of 2. Therefore, the formula is hypotenuse square root of 2 divided by 2. So 45 and this is 90, this will be 45 degree. So therefore, these two sides opposite to 45 degree will be equal. So that will be 8. So going back to the formula, the y value or the hypotenuse, that will be any of the leg times square root of 2. So the answer here would be 8 square root of 2. So x is 8, y is 8 square root of 2. Next, number 2. So 45, this is 45. So if that's 25, this is also number 3. So see, this time the given is the hypotenuse, so we will be using this solving for a leg. So the formula is leg equals hypotenuse square root of 2 divided by 2. So leg will be unknown. Hypotenuse is 19 square root of 2 divided by 2. Now, since we can't divide 19 by 2, leave it alone. So your x and y will be the same. 19 square root of 2 over 2, and the other one will be 6090. 6090 is like this angle is 30, this angle is 60. I don't know why it keeps loading. Probably because of this camera, document camera. Right? So longer leg and 90-degree opposite the hypotenuse. Longer leg will be your x square root of 3. Any value of leg, any value of the shorter leg times square root of 3. And the hypotenuse would be twice of the shorter leg. So let's begin. 60, so therefore this is 2 times 5 is 10. Number 5. Number 5. So for number 5, I have base of the shorter leg. So 2 times 14 is 28. So therefore, so this is 28. That is 28. Next, number 6. 30 will be unknown. That is your shorter leg. 32 is your hypotenuse. And y will be your longer leg. So 30 opposites the x and 90 opposites the hypotenuse. So if this is 32, half of it would be your shorter leg. So half of 32 is 16. So therefore, your x is 16 and your longer leg will be 16 square root of 3. That's it. Am I right? Am I wrong? Next. Now, again, your shorter leg is y. So this is 23. So y is number 8. So for number 8, that is a 60. It opposites the longer leg. Y is the shorter leg because this is 30. And x is your hypotenuse. So therefore, longer leg is 9 square root of 3 equals shorter leg square root of 3 divided by square root of 3. Shorter leg will be 18. So that is 9 and 18. Alright. I'll try to do this tomorrow again for another live video. I don't think the internet is a problem, or probably the document camera. I don't know which one. So let me just try another platform of making a live stream or tutoring. Okay. I hope you learned something, even if the video keeps buffering and you can't see it all the way. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you again tomorrow if I'll do this. Bye.